As you can see, there's spared no expense. I borrowed my mate's little tinny. I'm Jeff and this is my mate Phil. We're out here at Lake Currambleet. Hopefully we'll catch a trout, if not a decent sort of coal.
Kind of looking like this. But we're having heaps of fun.
We are having fun. It's very good. We're not using any inappropriate language either. I'm towel patting the marinated cubes of rump steak ready so that we can toss them in a bag of seasoning and flour prior to putting them in the pot. And what are you doing, Phil?
I'm waiting for you to fucking hurry up.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Phil. I really appreciate the sentiment, and I can hear the love in what you were saying.
What do you think about these people over here?
Oh, they're cunts.
What? Hey.
What?
Why?
Because they stole our camp spot, that's why.
So we browned off the meat and now we're going to just pour the marinade.
Here we are, folks. We're just leaving the boat ramp, the very famous Lake Currambleet Angling Club and Caravan Park. The proprietor John was a lovely fellow. He looked after us with a great site because our other site got stolen. But that was all right. That was all right. But here it is. It's a beautiful morning, ladies and gentlemen. We're out on this magnificent lake, which is actually a crater from a volcano. If you want to pan around, Phil, that's it.
It really is a beautiful morning.
Yeah, lots of waterfowl on the water. There were a few ducks, a few swans. It's just amazing what you see when you don't have a gun.
This morning we're going to have a go at bait fishing with some live bait. And what we're fishing with is minnows.
Yeah, but they're not real minnows, they're make-believe ones with very small batteries in.
Okay.
But they're a lithium battery, so they're non-toxic to the fish. You wouldn't use live bait, would you? That'd be cruel. Here we go. Another little one, little tiddler. Oh, geez, he's woofed that there. The mouth's on.
Big mouth.
Oh, look at this big bait. Just a little red fin. What have you got, young man?
So, I've been marinating these bits of beautiful steak for 24 hours.
Oh, very good.
The very special teriyaki marinade taught to me by my father, and then Grandma Kath added a few little secrets to it. And we're going to cook it on the barbecue and have it with some special boiled rice I've done. Well, not boiled rice, I've cooked some rice with the absorption method.
Alright.
steaks are going to be juicy, flavoursome and delightful. And there's a lot here though, you know, so I just have to make sure get through it. Look at those beautiful steaks, people. Now teriyaki steaks, obviously big in Japan, but a very big ticket item in Hawaii. If you're ever over in Hawaii and you want a gorgeous lunch, try and find a place that serves up what they call plate lunch, which is basically just a, you know, a lunch
on a plate
with a whole bunch of things. I'm gonna save that marinade, heat it up, so we can pour it over our rice. Time to plate up. Now, I've cooked the rice with the absorption method, where you get a couple of cups of rice, you fill it up to water above the rice, up to the first line of that finger, and you bring it up to a slight boil, lid on, and it's got to just bubble away, and the rice absorbs the water, and it ends up looking like, if you get a close up here, that. Thanks for coming.
Sensational. It's
okay.
Beautiful.
Just have a look at that.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Okay, let's just get some of that in there. In here. It's gorgeous, right?
Just wonderful.
Okay. So what are you doing here?
Oh, mate, we're doing the Alan Sellers method of damper. We got a handful of damper, right? A handful of flour, right? Self-raising flour, good handful. A warm bottle of premium Crown Lager, but you can use any beer, but seeing as how we had Crownies here. And you put a pinch of salt in the flour, and then you work in the Crownie till you make your dough. Then you let it sit and relax for 15 minutes or so. And
you want to keep the bubbles in it, don't you?
Oh yeah, mate, it's all about the bubbles. It's all about the bubbles. So what we're trying to do here is just...
What consistency is the dough?
Oh, mate, it's got to be like putty.
Right.
You know? So...
If you're short, there's still...
Oh, mate, I'm never short, Phil. All the girls always say, that's enough, thank you. We just want to mix it into a nice consistency. More flour over there.
Is it a bit like a scone, sort of?
Yeah,
dough?
a bit like a scone dough, but this is just a bread, a damper dough mixture, and this is what the old stockmen used to make in the old days. The American cowboys used to make it. Damper, God bless them.
You're fingering that quite vigorously.
Mate, yeah, well, it's that's called kneading is the correct term,
right?
But for the sake of the audience that you'll probably show this to, we'll use the term fingering because that's something they can relate to. Okay, I hope the girls at work see this, and then they'll know how to make a good damper. All right, so there's the consistency, folks. Beautiful piece of damper that to be, right? So what we'll do is we'll just delicately place it in there, right? Okay, and just whack a bit of flour on there. Yeah. We're going to leave this now and just put a tea towel over it, but I've just got a rag here.
Where did you get that rag from?
Oh, from the infectious diseases ward at Heidelberg, yeah, and Fairfield Hospital.
They give them away for cheap.
They do, because they've got radioactive and diseases in them, and they normally burn them, but I get bags of them for work, and it's really good. Saves me a fortune. Yeah, all right, now, it's been 20 minutes or so since we put this in, and as you can see, a good fingering always gets a rise. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. See, it's grown right up. It was only half full before.
I actually don't think that's really good at all.
It has. Are you blind or something? me. Doesn't matter what you
Looks
do.
lovely, doesn't it?
Oh, thanks. At least we've got someone with a bit of common sense and nous. Yeah, okay, then we'll...
What do we do now? Do you have to cover it over?
No, you just stick it in the camper.
Right, let's go.
Alright. Which is this one over here.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll just pop it in there thusly. And... we'll pop the lid on. Chuck her in the fire for 20 minutes. Oh, thanks, mate. Sure, you're an ideas man, aren't you? You're always thinking.
What's the story with that?
The barbecue plate.
Yeah.
So I made that a little while ago. Billy Van Mechelen, a good mate of mine, he used it as his primary cooking device on his trip around Australia. Yeah, it's had a lot of beautiful meals cooked on this. It's a well-seasoned plate. So what we're going to do is just take her off here like that and let it cool down. Just one fluid movement if you like. I'll get a stick. Just get some of these coals around here. Just wang that in there. Right, here we go. Oh, let's see what we've got here now. Oh, that's starting to look like the deal. You can always live in hope. Now, my friends, the time has come.
I reckon that's pretty good.
I reckon that's just perfectly done. Thanking you. Okay, are there things that need to be moist on the inside? Yes, you want a something moist. Rice. You want that moist and fluffy. And have a look at this, eh? Isn't that like... Just have a spell of that, mate. That doesn't give you...
That's fantastic. Smells very bready.
Yeah, it does. It's ready bready. Bake that. Now, what we'll do is beautifully browned. Very crusty too, you'll notice. It's going to be beautiful. Look at that, look at that. And that's what we're talking about, being moist on the inside and fluffy, right? Bloody beautiful. Oh, look at that. Now just get your laughing gear around that. Just work a bit of line too. Actually, might need a bit more line. Just yeah, we've got to be filled. This is right. Salivating. Very nice. Absolutely beautiful. Bloody beautiful.